Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys the weekly soul connection reading. And so this is going to be for today's date, which is a Monday, January 18th, going all the way until Sunday, January 24th. This could be for any kind of a soul connection. Labels don't matter here. We're just going to be focusing on the energies. And this is going to be a very open reading this week. We're just going to see what Spirit wants us to know about our soul connection this week. So there's no real outline here. We're just going to basically just dive right into this reading. This beautiful organite that you guys see in front of you, this is the Stag Organite created by my friend Michelle from Wing and Bell. Look at how amazing this is. So I'll put her information down below. I'm actually going to be using, it looks like 7 of my own decks here. We've got my Arrows of Love, the Twin Flame Angel Numbers, Charm Cards, Divine Feminine Healing, Depths of the Sea Oracle, Twin Flame Journey Tarot, and Twin Flame Journey Messages number 1. So you guys just take what resonates with you, get rid of what doesn't. Let's get started. What does Spirit want us to know this week when it comes to this soul connection? Let's take a look. What do we need to know today? Ooh, we have spirit animal paw print. Kind of like this because actually this stag is a spirit animal, and I do see the stag, buck, deer as the divine masculine. So I kind of feel like this masculine, if you're a feminine watching this video, is with you in spirit always. So it's kind of like you're feeling some sort of an impression from your masculine, you're feeling some sort of energy this week. Okay, so this is something that is kind of like, don't discount what you're feeling. Something is occurring. Look, you can't make it up. Look at this, spirit animals and spirit guides. Wow. I feel like if you guys are receiving signs through animals, so you're seeing certain animals this week and it connects you with your person, this means something, okay? Now it says lighthouse. So the lighthouse is spiritual guidance. So we are being spiritually guided this week when it comes to messages through animals, so pay attention to the signs. Let's see what some of these signs are trying to tell us. We have 9 of Cups. What a beautiful card. Wish fulfillment, satisfaction. All of our cups running full. Sorry, you guys, having a hard time putting the cards straight. So 9 of Cups means all of my cups are overfilled. I feel so amazing. I feel so good. This is awesome. So if you guys are being guided to do some sort of work on yourselves, really take care of yourselves this week, I feel like you're being guided to do so. This could also, of course, be a wish that you have attached to this individual that you are watching this reading for, and you're just being guided this week. You just feel things without a shadow of a doubt. You're just like, I just feel it in my gut. Really pay attention to those signs and synchronicities. Really pay attention to what you're getting from Spirit, because there is spiritual guidance here. Okay, so what else? We have farewell. Interesting. So some of you guys might feel like you're getting some sort of a message of things that are falling away. It could be that you're just letting go and you're just focusing on your own 9 cups. I really do see the 9 of Cups as more of a self-care card. You know, the 9 of Pentacles is very much an independent person. The 9 of Cups is somebody who just feels emotionally well on their own. They don't necessarily need anybody to fill their cups because they're filling their own cups. So maybe we're saying farewell to this wish. We're saying farewell to, I have to have this or I have to have that. And because we're letting go, it's almost like Spirit is showing us or giving us more of what we've always wanted. So now that we've made some sort of a shift perhaps in the energy field between us and this person, it's almost like something is magically starting to happen. It's almost like wishes really do come true when you just freaking let go. Interesting message so far. What else do we need to know? 2333, the intensity of this connection may stir up fear in someone. A runner and chaser dynamic may form, or it may have already formed. So it could be also too that you guys are seeing a lot of 2s and 3s, or 23s, or 3 plus 2 is 5, or just any combination of these numbers really. And what's being indicated here, if I could talk, is that there is some runner and chaser dynamic that has happened or occurred because someone has felt very intensely here. So it could be that rather than holding on so intensely, we're being guided to just kind of let go. allowed this connection to be, it's made an impression in our lives. We feel really good, but now it's time for us to go within and work on ourselves. And so we're okay to let go. We're okay to just kind of move forward and just kind of see what happens. If you've chased somebody for a long period of time and they haven't returned, maybe you're saying goodbye to this and you're just focusing more on you and your own cups. So it's kind of like when we stop pushing so hard or try so hard, things just naturally or magically just happen. And that's the message that I'm getting here. You're getting the spiritual guidance, just kind of let go, don't hold on so tight, and you're going to see perhaps how somebody returns when you're not just begging for it or really just putting all of those eggs into that basket. So let's go ahead and get another card. Secure. I do not feel threatened by other success. There is enough supply to go around for everyone. So you're not threatened. You're not threatened by what other people are doing. So I kind of feel like if you are worried about your person right now, or you're not feeling so secure within this connection, you're turning your focus inward. You're turning your focus onto yourself. You're saying farewell to worrying on whether or not you have a secure future with this person. It doesn't matter. You're just filling your own cups now. And when we're filling our own cups and we're radiating in that frequency and that energy of our cups are just running over and we're feeling so amazing. It is amazing the things that come into our path because we are attracting that same Nine of Cups energy. Other people that feel good, other people that want the same things as us. So when we just stop chasing, we're no longer, in a way, what's the word I'm looking for? Repelling what we actually want. We get more of what we want when we just kind of look the other way. It's very interesting, the message. I have never forgotten you, even though you think I have. So I feel, you guys, that even if you were to let go, so this might be a special message for some of you that are afraid to let go of this person. Maybe you've been told, whether it was on the internet or a reader or someone out there, it's just something that you fear, that if you let this person go and that you focus on other things or yourself, that somehow you're going to lose them. And that's just nonsense. Whenever we're hyper-focused on something, it's almost like we're repelling that energy. So Spirit is asking us to let this go and really just focus on the self. And when we do that, it's almost like your person that you think has forgotten about you or that they will forget about you. It's being confirmed here that they won't. So you might as well take care of yourself. You might as well focus on something else right now, because it's not like they're going to forget you. They may even return and come back at some point. And that could be that wish fulfillment, like, oh my God, when I finally let go, it's amazing the miracles that have occurred. Wow. All right, so let's go ahead and get another round of cards. What else do we need to know? Black Swan, unpredictability, because that's the thing. Predictions. What are predictions? What are these readings? These readings are just the energies of today, you guys. Energy isn't forever, meaning like just because we feel something or feel a certain way this day doesn't mean we'll feel the same exact way the next day. And that goes for other people. So it's really difficult to say this is what will happen. This is what is going to occur. People that make predictions like that can really set up a lot of people for disaster. Or when we hang on to those predictions that have been given to us. Everybody has free will, and with free will, we're all unpredictable creatures. So that's another reason why Spirit's saying, hey, loosen up a bit, let go. Because the thing is, when you just focus on yourself and you just do you and you feel secure in your own energy, it's amazing the things that just start to shift and change in your energy field. So it's unpredictable what will happen, but that's okay. Move forward anyways. Do it for yourself. Okay, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid that you're gonna lose someone over taking care of you, right? What else? Oh my God, I love it. This to me is our own cup, okay? This is the initiation back to yourself, loving yourself. It starts with you. So it's unpredictable on whether or not this person's gonna be able to see your worth and see your value. So why not see your worth and your value yourself? If you can't see it, how is somebody else gonna see it? So there's some definite message here about self-love and self-care. You know, you've got the final cup. You might be looking to this person to bring you that final cup so you can be in that 10 of Cups energy and say, oh my gosh, now I'm fulfilled. But what Spirit's actually telling you, it's unpredictable whether or not this person's going to be able to show up for you in that way. So why not show up for yourself in that way? So you have to take the initiative to love yourself first and say farewell to anyone else that's not on the same page, because at the end of the day, we don't know what's going to happen. But as long as you're taking care of yourself, Spirit is going to help you every step of the way. And it doesn't mean that Spirit won't assist with people that aren't taking care of themselves, but it's just going to be that much more difficult to co-create together in a positive and uplifting way for you. Love it. What else? We have transparency, jellyfish. So there could be some sort of an issue with transparency. Maybe somebody is afraid to be transparent. They're afraid to just really let their guard down. And so if that is an issue for you and someone else, that's really something major. That's something that will create a lot of issues in relationships when you're trying to, build something with someone that's not comfortable. They're hiding, they're afraid. That's a big thing to get through. And it doesn't mean you can't, but that is something to keep into consideration. So if you're dealing with somebody that you're having a lot of these difficulties with, they may need time to love themselves first too. So it's kind of unpredictable what's going to happen. Is this person going to grow? Are you going to grow? Are you going to heal? Are you guys going to both evolve into who you're meant to be? It's unpredictable at this point. Nothing is set in stone. We all have free will to make certain choices or to change directions on our paths. So I feel like the message just right now is telling us, learn to provide your own happiness and learn to love yourself first and foremost. All of the other chips will fall into place when you do just that. And the spotlight, I love this. This right here is telling me, give yourself attention. The self needs attention. That's what needs to be in the spotlight, you. And when we do this, okay, we connect with other people and we have that reflected back to us. So there's something about needing to feel complete in the self first before we can have that mirrored back to us within another, you see? So there's like a broken aspect of the selves here, whether it's with you, your person, or a little bit of both. It's like two people perhaps need to go on their own for a little bit of period of time or stay in separation in order to have this healing occur, this growth, that development. It's very beautiful, actually. The universe fully supports you as you continue on your path towards enlightenment. I love that this just came up, you guys, because I do feel like there's some people that are afraid. They're afraid that if they let go, they're afraid if they don't marinate in this energy with this person every single day, that they don't check on this person every single day, that they don't, look them up or check in or something, that somehow you're going to lose this. But Spirit is telling you here, we support you as you detach and move forward to love yourself more so you can go and continue on your path towards enlightenment. That's the most important thing to Spirit, not this connection. It's you. It's your connection to Source, to Spirit, not this person. So that's why it's very important that Spirit is giving this, putting that into the spotlight and putting your attention towards the self. Mistaken. It says, it is okay to be wrong and accept that you will make mistakes. It is a part of the human experience, so accept these flaws with ease. And that's the deal, you guys. At the end of the day, we're only human. We're having this human experience. And, depending on where we're at in our evolution, we're going to make mistakes. Other people are going to make mistakes. And when we hold ourselves so accountable, where we're raking ourselves over the coals, or we're just like condemning other people for making certain choices that we see as mistakes, we can just really end up in that very low vibrational mindset. And that really actually keeps us from ascending and enlightening, moving forward. So Spirit's saying it's okay that if you've made some mistakes, it's okay that your person's making some mistakes. It's okay that you guys may have made mistakes when dealing with each other. At the end of the day, you guys are both growing and enlightening from this whole entire situation and experience. So take the lessons, wish them the best, wish them love and light, and move forward. Okay, so there's a real detachment that's happening here. And I feel like this came up in the last reading that I did. I think it was I believe it was last week. It was the Soul Connection reading. And I think that's, as a collective, I think that there's a lot of that going on. There's a lot of upgrades. There's a lot of shifts and changes. As a matter of fact, I had just seen someone's video, a reader that I'd never seen before, just kind of popped up in my feed. And this person was talking about how twin flames in particular, the twin flame dynamic, the twin flame mission has changed. And it made a lot of sense to me. It made a lot of sense because it's true. We're constantly evolving. Why wouldn't the twin flame concept and journey change as well? So not everybody is meant to be shoved into a cookie cutter, printout to say this is what all twin flames are supposed to do. This is what all these things mean. This is what you have to do in order to get to this and get to that. We have to open ourselves up to kind of move around on our journey, find ourselves, grow, heal, ascend. Sometimes we also have to experience other soul connections in the meantime in order to learn lessons within those connections as well. So we don't want to box ourselves in with any type of one person or connection. So, this right here is just telling us whoever you're connecting to, you are definitely growing from this. Your person is also growing from this, but more attention needs to be put on the self, okay? More attention needs to be put on the self. And some of you guys might be beating yourselves up. I gave so much to this person. They didn't give anything back. I feel like I've wasted so much time. And Spirit is telling you nonsense. Nothing is a waste of time. Nothing is a waste of time. It was a good lesson. It was a good lesson. And I'm also getting too, if you're afraid that your person's going to forget all about you, with that card that already came through, there is some sort of an energy that you've left them to where they're always going to remember you. There's something unique and special about you. So if you're afraid that they're going to forget you, Spirit's saying don't be afraid. You are going to stand out in this person's memory and mind. Is it possible to forgive and forget? So your person may have made a lot of mistakes. Can you ever forgive them? Can you forgive yourself? So there's a lot of questions when it comes to forgiveness. So that might be something that needs to be worked upon right now, is forgiving yourself and forgiving this person. And that might be why there needs to be a continued separation or a separation just ahead, is because this gives us some time and space in order to heal. Okay, so let's go ahead and do another round of messages. I love this. Oh my God. Not only is the divine offering us this very, very unique and special opportunity to partake in loving ourselves and ascending in this life in a spiritual way, now we have divine offering. We also have spirit animal. We also have the lighthouse spirit guides. I just want to say to whoever is watching the reading here today, you guys are surrounded by the light. You guys are being guided by the light right now. And even though there might be a lot of shadows around you, or you might be experiencing some difficulties and challenges, Spirit is saying we are with you every step of the way. So if you're seeing feathers, if you're seeing lights, if you're seeing different types of animals out there, it's all offerings from Spirit giving you signs that you need, that you're on the correct path, okay? Even though it might seem a little scary or dark because you don't know where it's leading, as long as you are really invested in yourself, you cannot go wrong. And it's not a selfish investment. It's quite the opposite, actually, because you're opening yourself up to the divine love that you want to reside in within yourself, so that way you can have that mirrored back to you in the form of another, if that's what you're truly looking for, which is companionship. Some people aren't looking for companionship, and that's okay too. But regardless, we all signed up for different experiences. And so if you're watching this video, you probably did sign up for companionship. I'm one of those people. I definitely signed up for companionship in this particular lifetime. Absolutely. That doesn't necessarily make me codependent, even though I do see myself as a codependent. It doesn't necessarily mean I have to be with someone, but I do struggle with all types of issues when it comes to relationships. But I feel that's why I'm attracted to relationships and companions in this life, is because I'm working things out within myself. I'm kind of like counteracting energies between me and other people. So I actually embrace soul connections in this life. Some people either have already ascended so much in other lifetimes that when they come here, they don't particularly want companionship, which is great. Sometimes others are so wounded and so closed off that they actually cannot handle soul connections. And so they push everyone away in this life. I've seen a variety of those people show up on my path. So anyways, you can definitely spot it out. But I'm just sensing here for the majority of the people that you signed up for these soul connections, or this particular soul connection, for a reason, and it's meant to teach you something. So we have light here. So just remember that, feathers and light. This is an impression, a paw print. It's almost like an imprint. You may have imprinted on this person for a reason, because there is a lesson to learn. They won't forget you just like you won't forget them. So don't be afraid to let go for yourself if that's the healthiest thing to do right now. I love that message. What else? Estrangement. Yeah, look at this. I kind of feel like someone is going off on their own private island. It's kind of like, farewell, I'm taking a little bit of vacation. We might become a little estranged, but it's all for the best. It's actually happening for a good reason. So this space or time apart is actually going to, is actually going to really help the situation I'm getting here. Yeah, it's going to help the both of you to work on yourselves. 8 of Pentacles. Work on yourselves, do what you want to do, work on your life's purpose, your life mission, you know, maybe be more focused in your particular job. Maybe you have some goals and things that you've set out, and you're going to be able to accomplish those goals without any distractions. And so that's a beautiful thing. So this connection, you guys, is a work in progress. It is. It's a work in progress. The next card would be the 9 of Pentacles. So this tells me here that the lesson on the agenda right now is really self-care. And then the next card after that would be 10 of Pentacles. So it's kind of like this is your last lesson before you guys have an opportunity to come together in the 10 of Pentacles. Now, of course, that requires both of you to want it and be ready at the same time. But that seems to be part of this plan for some of you watching this video. 10 of Pentacles with this individual, which means perhaps maybe coming back together with them later on in this lifetime. Maybe retiring with them, maybe building a family with them, having a commitment in marriage, things like that. So some of you guys are really working on that and towards that with this particular person. But you guys have to work on yourselves first, and then that comes next. So that's pretty amazing. What else? Yeah, I did. Spirit's just confirming it for us. Party of one. Party of one means that right now, you guys, it's just going to be a party of one situation, and that's totally fine. It's telling you to embrace the separation, embrace this. And it's not, I don't even like to use the word separation, because that can really be triggering to some people. That can sound very lonely, but really it's giving you an opportunity to sit in your own energy and really figure out what you want, what you love, fulfilling your own cups for a change. Maybe you've spent your entire lives thinking about how you can make everybody else live, or make everybody else's lives more comfortable, or something like what you can do for other people. But now I'm getting, it's like it's about you this time. It's about, what do you want? What can you do for yourself? There's a lesson here in that. Self-care big time. Earth, oh my God. You guys got so many messages with earth angels, just angels and spirit guides and spirit animals and feathers. Whoa, 1313. Earth angels are surrounding you as you face a challenging time in your connection. So spirit continues to protect not only you, but also this person and this connection. Your angels, your spirit guides, your spirit team really want you to get to the 10 of Pentacles, but it's up to both of you to get there, okay? It's up to both of you to get there. And if that means saying goodbye and being estranged for a period of time in this lifetime, then that's what it means. And some of you, that might even just be forever, and maybe you'll come back together in the next life. There's never any guarantees. Remember, you guys, things are very unpredictable. We can't have anything that's set in stone. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work that way. But spirit is definitely around, guiding you and this connection and your person. That's for damn sure. Look at this. I realize that all endings are opportunities to start anew. Whoa, mourning. So this is the thing with this estrangement and farewell, now mourning. You have to realize that this ending, or this, let's just say, separation, or this time apart from your individual, it is an opportunity to start anew. This is the only way that you guys can start new in this connection, is by starting over with yourselves. So this is about embracing this and understanding that this just absolutely is the way that it needs to be right now. All right, let's get one last message. I got spooked. So someone is explaining here, I just got scared. I was scared. So I feel like the person that's watching this video, you might be dealing with someone who is in the category of, they also came into this life wanting to experience things within soul connections. But the thing is, their experiences that they've had so far have really gotten to them to the point where they just want to push it away completely. So you might be dealing with somebody where it feels like, oh my gosh, it's just impossible that we'll ever come together. It's impossible that this person will ever let their guard down, that they will ever feel comfortable, or that we'll ever get to that next step. And it's not saying that it will happen, because remember, everything is kind of unpredictable at this point. But your spirit team wants this. Your spirit team wants this for both of you. So they're doing what they can on their end to help facilitate growth and healing and experiences in order for that to happen. So try not to mourn for this person. Try not to cry over this, what it seems like is a loss, because I'm actually getting that this loss is a gain in the long run. That's what I'm seeing this week. So I hope that those messages resonated with you guys and that you enjoyed this reading, and have a wonderful day. You guys take care. Bye-bye.